Hi everyone, good to see everyone. We are a few days before Rosh Hashanah. So, I was thinking I'm going to say today. And I was holding the book of Rav Ashlag. It's called Igrot Sulam. The different letters, like last week we studied from one of the letters. And I just opened the book to receive, a sign from Rav Ashlag, what we're going to talk about today. And Rav Ashlag decided to talk about love. It's amazing. If you participate last night in the Zohar connection, I will recommend to listen to this class. So we studied together with Karen, and Karen actually helped us to prepare ourselves to Rosh Hashanah, to open our heart and to do the inner work. Because we know, like in the time of Rosh Hashanah, Rav Ashlag explained that the Creator wants to give us great gifts. And we need to come prepare with a big vessel. Imagine that right now they're telling you that Costco, you can schedule a time, Costco, Home Depot, whatever that place that you wish to go and you need things, give you for like 2 days free things. So how are you going to go there to pick your stuff? You're going to bike there, you're going to go by bus, you're going to go with your car, you're going to rent a bigger car, you're going to rent a truck. How are you going to go there, right? So with which vessel you're going to go to pick up your stuff? And this is the same, in the same way, in the time of Rosh Hashanah, Rav Ashlag explained that the Creator wants to give us big gifts, big treasures, right? And we need to make sure that we come in with a big vessel. And again, what does it mean, a big vessel? We know that in this time of Elul, we all stress about our preparation. Well, what's important is to concentrate our energy and our effort and our mind to do the inner work, not just the external work, the inner work, to connect with my heart, to see, to look around me, to check if I'm really like connecting, if I'm paying attention of what's going on around me. Because many times, we're so rushing and doing things and we feel like, oh, I'm not doing enough. And I was just saying something very powerful. One of our main jobs in this world, it's to love God, to love the Creator, to love, and love, it's something that it's not really easy to none of us. Because one, it's very hard for us to love. Sometimes we don't even know what it means to love, right? We just say, yeah, I love you, but it become as a slogan sometimes. I love you, or many times we don't love ourselves. We don't even think about it, but we don't love ourselves. So Rav Ashlag explained, that in order for us to connect and cleave ourselves with the main level, that this is the highest level of love, this is the energy we need to cleave with, it's through people. And this is where I opened and got the message from Rav Ashlag. So we're going to read, it's from few letters of Rav Ashlag that he wrote to his students. And Rav Ashlag, right in here, the place I opened, Ahavat HaChaverim, the love of the friends. And we know what does it mean, the love of the friends, and also the Ari is talking about the love of the friends. Friends, the word friend in Hebrew, chaver, it's come from the word connect, to connect. So when we say chaverim, that we all need to feel that we are one. And especially the friends that he says, the friends that study together with you, that pray with you, they are part of your life, they are part of your community. Those are the friends. So we need to start to practice more and more that level of love with the friends. And I was just saying, ואני מבין שאינכם עוסקים כל כך בייחודין דמוחה וליבה דחפצי. He's saying, he's telling his students, I understand that you're not really busy by creating unifications that I wish you to do, that I wish you to connect with. עם כל זה עשו כפי כחכם. ותשועת השם כהרף עין. But with all of that, if you will connect in the right way, and you listen to the wise person, he says that ישועת השם כהרף עין, the revelation of the light or the redemption from the light can come less than a blink of an eye. Less than a blink of an eye. Because, many times, there is another sentence that says, if we will open an opening like the head of the needle, the Creator will open for us the gates of heaven. So if we think about it, what does it mean? It's first of all, it's a great deal. So you want to tell me I will open like a small, tiny hole, like a head of the needle, and the light will open for me the gates of heaven? It's like, it's amazing. It's amazing. But why the light need to tell us that? Because we're not working like that. We're not working during the day in a spiritual level that I want to create an opening that the light can reveal. Maybe I'm mentioning it, maybe I'm asking for it, but we're not working in that consciousness that whatever I'm doing, I'm creating opening that the light can be revealed. So then I'm telling us, listen, if you just make it a small opening for me, I will give you everything you need. Just create the opening. So what does it mean? We're not really creating even that opening. And here, Rabbi is saying, telling us, many times we're doing those calculations or we're so stressed about things, but the light, less than a second, can solve the problem for us. Less than a second. Less than a second. And we don't believe that it can happen. We don't believe. Because where is the solution? The solution comes from the endless, right? It says that the light have all the solutions for us. Unfortunately, we try to create solutions for ourselves or for other people. So it means I'm disconnected right now from the real solution. And many times we're wasting so much time to find the solution, but just a second, let's stop for a second, just a second. But I know nothing. I just need to connect, and the light have it says, Hapitronot LaHashem, the light have the solutions. So maybe I should connect with the light and receive the solution and in a simple way. How many times we received the solution and we said, oh, wow, it's so simple, I didn't even think about it. And this is why Rabbi is saying, telling us here, Yeshuat Hashem k'heref ayin. The light can solve the problem for you less than a blink of an eye. והעיקר שלפניכם עומד היום הוא אחדות החברים. But what you need to put in front of you today it means like every day, today, היום, it's the love of the friends. The love of the friends. והתאמצו בזה יותר ויותר, and you should put more and more effort in it, כי יש בה לשלם בעד כל החסרונות. Because if you put effort in that matter of love of the love of the friends, he says, it have everything to pay for all of the empty spaces that you created. Can you imagine? This is like unbelievable. It's very powerful. So let's say, okay, let's talk about it for a few minutes. Think about it, think about your family. Think about the people around you. Think about people that left this world. People that you know, people that were close to you. Think about all of those areas in your life that you can connect more or to care more. Like Rav explained, the love of the friends, the love of the friends. So it means, if I want to cleave myself with the love of the friends, I need first of all to be connected. I need to make sure I'm connected. Because it says, if you want love, you should give love. If you want more money, you should give money. If you want respect, you should respect. Everything you want, You need to be the first to do. Likes attract likes. It's the mirror. But if I just want and I'm not doing, how I'm going to receive it? Then what will happen to us, we're going to be more bitter, we're going to complain more, we're going to whine, we're going to blame. So we're going to disconnect ourselves more and more from the light of the Creator. But we're going to feel, but I'm right. What are you talking about? I'm right. I'm right, you know, and we're going to have the entire excuses why we do what we do, or why we're not doing what we're supposed to do. But Rabbi Shlomo is giving us here, you know, a simple solution. It's not easy to do, but it's a simple solution. The love of the friends. So we said, what is a friend? It's one that connected, right? Because you have one person and another person, right? So two people together, it's power. It's power. It's the energy of two people represent power. It's called Yadid. Yad and Yad. Like we have our hand, right? So we know in our hand there are 14 joints. 14 represent Yud and Daled, right? Yud and Dalet. Now, when you have your friend, and he have also in his hand 14 joints, another Yud and Dalet, together it's called Yadid. Yadid is friendship. Friendship. And 14 and 14, it's 28. 28, what is 28? It's koach, power. We have so much power when we work together, when we are one. Usually, we like to work by ourselves. Even we work in a company or work with people around us that we say we love, even family members, still, I know what I'm doing. Like, you should follow me. So each person feels, follow me. So now, okay, but so who will follow who? Because if all of us want everyone to follow us, so who will follow who? So we might be together, but we are not one. So physically we can be together, but we are not one. You know, we can even be in the same room and pray. And if you remember, we mention all the time, as the Rav told us, one soul, one soul, one soul, one soul. Why we need to mention one soul all the time? I got it, okay, one soul. To remind us that even though we are all here together physically, doesn't mean we are one right now. Because my thoughts and my mind can be totally in a different place. I can think about myself, about my chair, about this, I'm hot, I'm tired, I'm thirsty, all of those things, I'm disconnect myself. Rabbi Shlomo reminding us here, listen, but if we're going to put more and more effort to love others, to love friends, it means, first of all, I need to love myself. I need to cleave myself with the love of the Creator, to feel in my heart the fulfillment. That what we call peaceful mind, right? Peaceful mind, but it's like when my heart feels good, I have peaceful mind. I have that connection. I'm relaxed. So first of all, I need to connect myself to that energy of love. It means to want to be connected, to remind ourselves, to remind myself to be connected with the love of the Creator. And now, whoever is around me, what can I do to create more and more connection between me and that person? How can I, open the channels of love between me and this person? It can be a smile, it can be, a word, or just pay attention, or just listen. For each person, it's something different. So if I'm not thinking about myself, I'm just open the channel of love, I'm creating that yadid, koach. Koach. Remember, two hands, yad and yad, yadid, koach, a friend. And now I can elevate both of us to a higher level of connection. And he says, Rabbi Shlomo saying, if you're going to put more and more effort in that level of love, the love of the friends, he said, what will happen? כי יש בה לשלם בעד כל החסרונות. So it will be the payment for all of the empty spaces that we created. בעד כל החסרונות. So it's like, I think it's very powerful. It's very powerful and simple, no? It's very simple. It's hard to do, but it's very simple. עוד זאת אבקש ממך להתאמץ ביתר עוז באהבת חברים, להמציא המצאות המסוגלות להרבות אהבה בין החברים. That's amazing. So Rav is telling us here, he's saying, I will ask from you to put more effort in that matter of love of the love of the friends. I want you to invent and to invent different type of inventions and tricks, how to increase the love of the friends. Remember, why we need to find tricks or to invent different inventions, how to increase? Because we have the opponent. And the opponent, he's doing something very simple. He just wants to make sure that we all numb, we take a nap. If we take a nap, he's happy. Because, we don't think, we don't push ourselves to love, we don't remind ourselves that we need to love or to care or to do. Yeah, I know the concept. I heard it in Kabbalah. I read it in the Zohar or read it in different Kabbalah books, Rav Keren or different books. So I know the concept. I also speaking with people about this concept. What about doing? What about changing myself and make sure to behave like that? Remember they said about Rav Brandwein that people that not connected at all with the light, with religion, with keeping Shabbat, holidays, when they saw Rav Brandwein, they ran toward him, hug him, want to listen to him, everything he said. How come? Because he said Rav Brandwein, he was all about love, all about care, love and caring. And this is energy. People felt that energy from him. So if we're going to start to think like that, people will feel that energy from us and they want to listen to us. So we don't need to try to convince them and argue and fight. You don't understand me. We know everything. Like all of the thought of the opponent, and instead of creating love, we try to enforce love. And then we lose in the game. We lost the point. We want to open our heart and to find tricks how I can trick my own opponent to love more, to do more. And again, it doesn't need to be like hours of doing more. It's just the consciousness. The light will provide already the situations. ולבטל מאיתכם תאוות מושגי הגוף. And he's saying, when you finding those tricks and you love more and you do more, you actually canceling the lust of your body. Because your body always wants for himself. So actually you running away from that desire to receive oneself alone of the body. כי זהו המטיל שנאה. Why we want to run away from that desire to receive oneself alone? Because it's saying it creates hatred. Create hatred. ובין עושה נחת רוח ליוצרם, לא יצואר שום קנאה ושנאה. And those that busy to share the light, to love, to care, he's saying you can't find any type of jealousy and hatred. No jealousy and no hatred. Because if I'm busy to make you happy, I'm not thinking about myself. So I can't be jealous in you or I can hate you. Because I'm concentrate all my energy. How can I do more for you? How can I create or do something that will create more unity between you and me? And by it, I'm going to elevate and increase the level of love between both of us. So there's no room for jealousy and hatred. So if we have a person or an area that we feel that type of jealousy or we a little bit hating the situation or the person, we should know it because we didn't invest enough love in this person or in this area. Now, you might say, no, but you know how much I give this person? Yes, you maybe create also a bit of shame. Or also you need to check yourself, maybe you give but with agenda, what I can receive from this person. So it means it wasn't clean. Here Rav Ashlag is saying, it's going to be pure and clean love, the love of the friends, with no hatred and no jealousy. ואדרבה, רחמנות ואהבה יתרה יש בהם. So what will be an awakening and how I can know if I'm doing the right thing? Rav Ashlag saying, you're going to feel more mercy and more love, extra mercy and extra love between you and the other person, or between you and other people. It can be a group of people, because all called chaverim, not just one friend, the friends. והדברים פשוטים. And Rav Ashlag is saying, and this is a very simple matter, right? Very simple. Now, well, it's amazing, but why Rav Ashlag is saying it's very simple? Because it is very simple. If we think about it, it's so simple, but we create everything like or think in a complicated way. If we're going to start to think in a simple way and just follow what the Kabbalah is telling us to do, we can make it happen. We can receive that level of love that we not going to even to, like, we can't even imagine how powerful it is. And in this time, you know, I'm hearing like different type of lectures or different type of books that the Kabbalah is telling us, you know, in a simple way. The light in Rosh Hashanah want to give us big, huge blessings and gifts. We just need to appear with the right vessel, with the big vessel, to receive all of those gifts for the entire year. So we have few days to prepare ourselves and to start to think, just a second, you know, maybe I'm so stressed in my mind that I'm not really connected to prepare a vessel, you know. I'm so stressed that I'm not ready, that I'm not going to be ready. So I'm not going to receive all of those blessings. So, you know what? As Michael Berg said, what I did till now, it's fine. Let's let the light to guide us, to help us, to give us the blessings we're supposed to receive. And we need to stop calculating too much. So let's make a decision that we start to look at people in a different way. As we mentioned before, I was explaining, you know, the love of the friends. We should look on each person as it starts from the closest circle. It's my family, my friends, it's all of your friends at the Kabbalah Center, in your spiritual path, right? But let's start to look at people with the spiritual eyes, with loving eyes, with eyes of like, what I can do to create more love, more unity. The light will guide and help us. If we're going to start to think like that, the light will give us all the help we need to make it happen. But we just need to do one simple thing, to decide that we want to do it. A decision is something very important. We can have a lot of information and we can feel great with the information, but it doesn't mean we manifest in the information. To manifest the information, we need to use it. Now it becomes to be knowledge. And after I'm using it and I have result, now it's become to be wisdom. So we need to start to apply what we study. So I want to wish all of us good luck in our journey, good luck in our spiritual work, to come and be ready to receive all the gifts, all the blessings that the light wants to give us, that our and the world, right, next year will look totally different with a lot of blessings, and will bring all together redemption, personal redemption and global redemption. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Michael.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
We have a few minutes left. If somebody have any question that we'd like to ask, that can help all of us, please do so. Okay, one by one, please. Don't talk all together.
Don't jump in.
But it's okay. It's okay. Fine. So let's just wish.
Good question.
Yes. Who is that, please?
Moshe, if it's not too late.
Moshe. Yes.
Yeah. It's, I was thinking in my mind to talk to you about this in the men's group, and then all of a sudden you touch on it today in this class about jealousy. So I want to know where it's come from, because I know for myself, every now and then I feel like when somebody gets something or somebody teaches a class, and you know, and I think to myself, why can't I do that? Why them? Why not me? You know. So where does that come from?
It's a beautiful question. You know, it's come from that place of what Avashak just told us, that I'm not investing enough in who I am. Like, who am I? You know, each one of us have different gifts. So instead of looking around what other people do and not doing, I need to start to invest on my inner light to see what I can do. When I'm connecting with that energy, and what does it mean? It means that I'm going to inject in the other person more love, more energy. The light will guide me what I need to do. Where is my place? You know, many times we're supposed to do something, right? We're supposed to have a position or to do something, but because of our negative thoughts or behavior sometimes, right, we blocking the light to reveal into the vessel. And this is what Avashak is saying. If we're not overcoming the desire to receive oneself alone, what will happen? We're going to awaken in our vessel jealousy and hatred. So we need to check. And again, this just when we have already like that person that received what we thought we're supposed to receive, or we're jealous, it's a result already. I need to go back and to check where it started. Okay, where in my life I'm not investing in the light, in love, in people around me, and I'm thinking more and more about myself. So I'm selfish, and because I'm selfish, now I have time to have jealousy, and I have time to hate. Instead of love, I have time to hate. Okay, so just coming from a place of it's not like physical not doing, because I'm sure all of us we're doing a lot in the physical world, but it's spiritual. We're not doing enough to transform the desire to oneself alone into desire in sake of sharing. We heard it so many times, but 10 luminous meditations, I was like speak about desire like almost every second, you know? So it means we didn't get it yet. We have to go all the time to our next level. I hope I answered the question.
Yes, thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, everyone, so let's just open our mics and wish to all of us Shana Tova.
Shana Tova.
שנה טובה ומאושרת.
שנה טובה.
ושקטה ושלום.
שנה טובה. שנה טובה.
Spiritual hope for everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Amen.
Thank you, Michael.
And see you next year. בעזרת השם. Yeah. Yeah. With a lot of love, of course.
Amen, 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 amen.
Amen. Love is everything.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye, Michael.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.